I was like, oh, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, but man, that Bowser's a tough one to play against. He's got some
so straight into the first game, we got JWalk and Lucina again, and LifeVirus is back on Lucas. Let's see who gets the first hit here.
It's probably gonna be Lucas with all that range.
Yeah. Shield, I'll say with the range, it's more than I played.
But that's
exactly
okay.
What Lucina do right there.
JWalk is gonna just completely negate all the damage done to her by, or done to him by just doing it back. Just doing it back. He's falling a little behind though.
I think Lucina's gonna have a hard time warming up. I think if JWalk is watching the game, I think he's got more than a chance. Because, for example, that was not the play that JWalk needed to do. But every time that Lucina does that, I noticed when I was playing against them, if you can get up close to him, that's unfortunate. The up recovery with the strong side. Yeah. It's happened to me plenty of times back in the Lucina
No, that
days.
stinks. You do not like. You want that to always go the way that you want, but it seems like it never does.
Painful. It's so painful.
Missed grab there, which opened up an opportunity.
He's gonna do it again! He went for the big boy plays, jumping off the edge, going for the BM spike down. And he's just...
Look at this. He's sitting, he's contemplating. He's contemplating life for a second.
I don't think we see Lucina coming out of the next game. I think he's like, you know what, I'm out of here.
I think, unless there's a big boy reverse sweep, but it is not looking favorable for JWalk here. I noticed that LifeVirus is not using the projectiles as spammily as he was earlier.
He's using the ice quite a bit, and that's the difference between Ness and Lucas. Ness is so fun to play with, but it's so hard to land. It's so slow. With Lucas, you can really ledge guard really well.
And that ice gives you an opportunity to close the gap and then get a big move in, you know?
Well, that was a really good idea for JWalk there. He just timed the height just a little bit. It would have been a fantastic play straight up into him.
Something that I think JWalk should remember that he can do is, as he sees that TK freeze coming, he can parry it, and it won't hit anything, but it will negate all the damage and the freezing effects.
Yeah, no, for sure. It gives
so
you a second.
It's definitely, and like, you know he's going to explode it when it's over top of you, so I feel like it would be semi-easy to just try and parry.
Yeah, and right there is exactly what I think.
Or just like roll right towards, you know.
Dash in
and
parry,
and whenever he uses that TK freeze, he's locked up in the animation of it, so he can't react to any big attack that happens.
There's so much time on the recovery. Oh, what's a big hit?
Yeah, and that's going to be the game.
Man, 3 stock. Oh, though. It didn't feel like that. It felt like
it was because of all of those failed recoveries.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. How could I forgot the 2?
How could you forget?
Oh, back in the day. Anna's yelling at me. What's going on? Yeah, no, those 2 recoveries. I'm sure they're down there just having a hard time. Because, I mean, back in the day, I talked about... Actually, the first game of the tournament, hours ago, I was talking about, like, Lucina was one of my mains back in the day. And that was a big issue I had, is I had so many times where those recoveries would just go slightly off to the side.
Yeah.
It's so
just
frustrating.
Anybody who has an angled recovery that's difficult to, you know, aim, it seems like that's just the bane of your existence.
What's also... With Lucina going to the next match, taking out 2 of their 3 lives, I think that's going to be really, really hard on his head, because, especially for me, when I did that, I would get so tilted so quick. Back to back, though, and not just anything, but, like, the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting up there.
That's gotta... I mean... I would not be surprised if JWalk doesn't touch Lucina for the rest of the game. Like,
I think, to be fair, I don't know if we've seen him playing anything else besides Diddy Kong.
No, JWalk was playing a couple people, I thought.
All I saw was the Diddy Kong, and he gave that one up pretty quick.
I think he was playing Marth earlier. I mean, they're clones.
Same thing.
They're the same people, but I think this is one of the first times that I've seen him play Lucina over Marth, but... Yeah, I mean, it's the same kit, so there really shouldn't be a difference.
Yeah, I would not be surprised, though, if maybe he tried to Diddy Kong again or something. Because he had, remember that one time when he jumped off the stage, rocketed up into him, and had a fantastic, really risky last
Yeah, that's what we need to see more of from JWalk on this next game coming.
Absolutely. We'll have to see what they do. Looking at stats right now, it's definitely, I mean, again, it doesn't look that crazy one-sided.
Well, yeah, it's just because of the 2 self-destructs. I mean, that'll ruin anyone's day, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We'll have to see what he chooses going to this next match. But I would lean away from Lucina.
I guarantee the first person to get any swim time is probably going to win the tourney.
No, definitely. It's weird that we haven't seen anything above 0%.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's just something. Lucina had
think.
16 grabs. That's pretty good.
That's
That's a lot of grabs.
And that's because every time that Lucas goes DK freeze, he's so open up close, and Lucina's taking advantage of that. And who knows? Maybe she'll go Lucina again and just prove the world, hey, that was a mistake. Let me show you.
Maybe that is the play here. I don't know.
It looks like it maybe is. So we'll see if he can. You know, he's got his statement. He's got to show to the world. Let's see if he can do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Let's see who lands first hit. Looks like. Yeah.
Oh, what a great dodge. That was fantastic.
That was a very good dodge. That could have been devastating right off the edge.
Yeah, definitely. With his lowest percentage, you were probably fine life-wise, but definitely not a great way to start out.
JWalk was not quick enough to capitalize on that missed TK freeze.
Great dodge there, though. Great shield.
Ooh.
It's amazing to watch the speed of the gameplay increase the higher turn that we get. Well, that
was not a high speedy gameplay.
I was kind of just like, oh, hey, look, what's that? A snowball?
But yeah, no, I completely understand what you mean. There's so much just rolling back and forth and like super quick player positioning.
I'm like right there. Oh, he went for the grab too. You saw it. You saw that style. Almost got it. And I think Lucas has been more aware of that. Like, he does understand that the mistake that he made was he did do this freeze a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot more TK fires coming out in this one. That's a
greatly timed too.
Great time thing.
That's my favorite thing we've seen is just edge guards with that.
Yeah, but you want to watch out. I noticed LifeVirus hasn't been doing.
Great side step.
Awesome.
Wow.
I think there was just the slightest amount of iframes there. But yeah, so with Lucas, that actual the lightning ability, hitting people with that, devastating. You can do so much damage.
That's one of my favorite things to do with SNES.
I noticed that LifeVirus doesn't do that a lot, but
it's so risky.
Well, yeah, and yeah, if you launch yourself off the platform, you're done for. No recovery.
Yeah. Ooh, that was so close. I didn't think JWalk had that side step.
Yeah, JWalk's really playing with fire whenever he does stuff like that, or playing with ice.
Classic calm and out. Oh, I was so close. I heard the sound. I thought it hit.
No.
And that's the thing that I actually really hate against Lucas. You saw there, he sidestepped away and still got hit by the fire. Because it just feels more natural to jump away from the ability. But the timing on that, or like Samus's rockets, you roll right into it. So
you have to roll forward and also manage not getting hit by one of his just regular attacks.
For sure. Great defense there on Lucas getting back on the ledge. Great shield. This time really low. Off the edge, great jump over it.
Ooh,
nice. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Yep. See, just a devastating hit whenever you manage that.
He walked into it. He thought he was gonna get the attack.
Yeah. Also, I haven't seen any TK pulses. It's kind of a niche sort of. Ooh.
Well, pulse is only on nets.
Oh, I guess. What did he just do? It was something. It's an up attack, and it's
that's
pretty.
The lightning. The lightning is the up attack.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
The pulse is the green that has, but yeah, Lucas has the ice, which is much faster. Oh, there's no way he's coming back.
Nah, he acts. I've done that. That's
fire by accident. Great thing to happen for JWalk there. But
whenever you side special instead of up special.
Yeah. Or in the case that you had earlier today, which is side step off this
yeah.
and then have the unfortunate recovery. Man, that fire and ice is such a good combo.
Big combo.
And the lightning, he brought all three elements here, and doesn't get a single hit for it. Man, 100 to 0 is a great play here. Back to back from LifeVirus.
Yeah, you do not want to be JWalk right now.
Great parry though, or not parry, I guess. But with the perfect time shielding. Ooh, that's gonna be it.
Right
Times
into
it perfectly. Not 3-0 like the first game, but 2-0 isn't a huge improvement. By this rate, next game is gonna be 1-0.